I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. 607 Unk again, y'all boys. See what that boy talk about. Gravedigga Quez, 607 Unk claims Gravedigga Quez backdoor him again. Locked him out of his own house. I think we heard about him getting locked out of his own crib, though. I think that was right before Quez lost his YouTube or some shit in it.
Tone, there's some real money in the room. 607 not the punk. Oh, gee. And person called me the punk person. I don't see y'all around anymore. I don't want to talk about that for real, gang. Listen, let me tell you this, right? And I'm going to say the big up to anybody out there that's really trying to find your purpose in life, right? Because y'all got back together. So we never got back together. That's my something. Hey, my gang, listen, let me say what I got to say, because, like, this is the last time I'm going to talk about him. And I'm going to do it only for you, because yo is the reason why the world even know about Gravedigga Quez. They knew about me doing that with him, and it was cool, but then you took it down to Texas, and then you...
Yeah, it went global over here real soon.
Yeah. Well, and what people don't know is I was instrumental behind the scenes in getting y'all back together. Oh yeah, nah, come on.
I ain't taking full credit for what the universe.
Listen, I was never have. I should smack you right now if you don't want to do that to me. I don't know what. Listen, snakes. Right? Listen, let me tell you something. Again? Listen, I try to teach them everything.
He said again?
No, they were faking, gang. He was taking the shoes off, trying to meditate, eating one time a day. They were faking, and as soon as I let them turn to crazy again. They stopped taking showers. And that's what I'm on. Like, they turned back to their regular self again. All right? So
said, them boys said, nah, we ain't bathing no more. We done left your crib. Matter of fact, we can't afford it.
I went one time.
Hell no.
One time, I said, I'll be back.
That's a
I
choice.
Back, they told they beef with Karma too. They breaking up video games.
What?
Yeah, they acting crazy.
I thought that was all for content. The beef with Karma too.
Let me tell you something. Listen, now I'm supposed to be for content. Listen, I said we beefing with Karma.
Shout out Karma.
But guess what they gonna tell me?
Man, the stuff that he's saying really hurt my feelings, because it's true. I used to get bullied for your message.
Ass up. You worry about the feelings that your feelings stopped you from completing whatever it was you're supposed to complete with me. Let me tell you something. Remember I told you life is moment to moment? Every decision you make creates your reality. See, he had two different realities. He could have said nothing and still been right next to me. He could have said something and then be where he at. So he chose reality for himself. So everybody said, I chose shit for Gravedigga Quez. All I asked Gravedigga Quez to come over to my program and understand that this is a program. Right? If you can't get with the program, you ain't part of the program. Right? He's trying to tell me, oh man, you trying to control shit, you trying to run shit. Oh man, I got $3,000 on my
But you are trying to control.
No, I'm trying to get him to control himself. He been controlled by the drugs. He been controlled by the fame. Do you know that every time somebody comment, he watch it? And then he try to act like that. Right? Listen, let me tell you something. It's to the point where you ain't creating no more, you come to performing. So when the creators stop creating and start performing, something is wrong. Right? He's performing for the crowd. I'm trying to teach him how to create. And when you create slow. It take a while to create. Right? He's trying to move it.
Now, if didn't learn performing from anybody, bruh, come on, gang. You got more characters than we done seen yet, gang. You gotta take credit for that, bruh. He got that shit from you.
At the pace of the people, but you don't understand is there's no such thing as time. Why run against time when you can use time as your advantage? Right? So a lot of people know that he was too young, but he had guidance. He had somebody with him to show him and teach him how to do it, but he still ain't want to learn. How can you sit next to me and you see that I'm showing you, he thought I was broke though. He thought I was really broke. So I sold him my bank account. He thought I was really broke because I don't spend money. But I don't spend money because I'm too busy making it.
Now,
boy.
I didn't know all this happened between you and Gravedigga. I just didn't sit.
That boy said, I don't spend money because I'm too busy making it, boy. Get your priorities right, Jit. Kristen, what's good? What it do, man? Love,
I just
appreciate
didn't see y'all on the content, so I didn't even know. I ain't
out the house.
I see so early.
Listen, gang. He locked me out the house because he didn't want to leave. They started hoarding in my house. What's called shit when they take over a house and start living it out and squatting in my house. They start squatting in my shit. Listen, I get there first. I call some real killers from St. Louis first and get there. I'm like, man, come outside, have a shootout then. All right? You a gangster. Come outside, have a shootout then. You just go ahead and die. He refused to shoot out.
So
I'm like, come have a shootout. Like the Wild West. You get your cousin, come outside, we're gonna die for the profit. Like, yo, I'm just trying to get it like that. I'm keeping it real, gang. I said, come outside. Listen, so he will come outside. I got the messages, bro.
Yo, what's good, Brody? That boy young trying to catch a body out here, ain't
the
it?
Court both stirred to come outside. They won't come outside. They won't come outside. I'm like, I'm gonna call the police then. Because you know I'm a snitch too. I'm GDP Vice Lord snitch. Right? But I got
when you start snitching.
Listen, I gotta be a snitch. Got my listen, that's the content.
Nah, you gonna add this to the title? I thought your platform was just a snitching platform. You just gonna take the title now, you feel me? You done heard Guap call you that 1-2 times, you like, nah, f it. Guap said it, so I'm a rat now. Nah, gang, come on, nah. You claim rat, it's like, it's really old. You joined the Avengers now, like you part of the Avengers. Working the academics, WAC 100. Y'all seen WAC 100 badge, boy? That boy just got leaked.
He ain't lying.
How long I been telling y'all boys WAC 100 working with the feds, man? I can just smell this shit a mile away, dog. I don't know, I might be part of bloodhound or some shit.
What do you mean by
Now,
that?
it's a business. See, I ain't snitching. Worldwide Hustle snitch. Because they needed their business back. They needed studio
Oh,
and shit.
Beagle.
So how did you?
No, soon, like
Yeah.
Real Tune, and Real Tune call and get their shit back. See, I didn't snitch. You didn't see that everybody
do that?
Yeah, I'm the Vice Lord, so I didn't snitch. But Worldwide Hustle, they snitched. This is a business. So they called the police and told the police, hey, can we get Gravedigga Quez out of there? And if we send Mr. Lawrence Bolden up there, that's my real name, Lawrence Bolden. Cause if we send Lawrence Bolden,
So that's his real name, y'all boys. Kristen, thank you for the $5 dono. Thank you. I need to add some applause on here. Woo! Nah, thank you for real. I appreciate you. What he said his real name is? Bolden? We thought his name was something else the whole time, but we been lied to.
he send Mr. Lawrence Bolden up there, that's my real name,
Lawrence.
Bolden. Cause if we send Lawrence Bolden up in there, can he?
Okay, we could age that boy based off the name, you feel me? Based off the name, I could tell at least 70. Cause Lawrence, boy, they ain't used Lawrence so long, boy. Martin Lawrence's last name was Lawrence. That's how old that name is, guys. You know, I have to show love. You give good content. I appreciate you, Christian. I really do. Thank you so much. Oh, look, you number one.
And he's like, no, Lawrence Bolden can't kill them. He has to
W,
go
I
to
ain't even
court.
know. Ooh,
So I would have told
that is.
Lawrence Bolden. Because you know I'm Worldwide Hustle and I'm Lawrence Bolden.
What that is?
I don't give him a damn.
That gonna be some new stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So I told Lawrence Bolden. Let me tell you how.
Could you tell?
Let me tell you how. He's right there crazy. Listen, when you were created, God said, let us create man in our image. And there was a lot of different entities there. Kind of shit. So I got a lot of different things. That's how
Let us.
Yeah, and that's called emotions. So when I tell you that one of me was a snitch and the other of me was a gangster, that's the truth. Because that's how it was made. So you got to communicate with yourself. A lot of
That's the truth. You confused, just like Charleston. Just like 1 second Charleston think he YN, the next second he think he could just, I don't know, bro. Charleston ass confused too, gang. That's all it is. You just confused.
people think, listen, it's crazy if I ask you everything, I'm going to be lost. But if I ask myself everything, communicate with myself on the inside, I can come up with the right thing to do.
Confused
So
in a
you
motherfucker.
call Lawrence Bolden and he tells you to call the police so that you don't have to deal with that. And you call the police, and then what does Gravedigga do? What happens?
When I call police, I'm like, police got to go in. They're like, well, listen.
So you're basically letting them know what happened before you take action.
No, I tell them, listen, somebody in my house, and I can't get them out. What do I got to do? They got the doors locked. Can I go in? And if I do go in, can I legally kill them? They said, well, it depends on how long they've been there. I swear on my Lord, he said. So I couldn't do nothing. So, that's what they said. Then I'm gonna do that.
What state that was? That wasn't Texas. Nah, I know that wasn't. I know that wasn't Texas, boy. Squatter law, that's more somewhere else. But Texas, boy, I got more.
That's the truth. Those are Texas.
lied to
Those
you.
are the laws. Yes, squatter laws that you're talking
I
about.
said, you know what?
Nah.
It's good.
How long were they there?
And they there for like 2-3 weeks, gang. This is the problem. When they left, listen, gang, when they left, it wasn't nothing but maggots and fleas in there. That's what I'm on. Maggots and fleas. Am I lying? Am I cap? Am I cap, gang?
Is he kept?
Ain't no cap.
What was in the house? Maggots and what?
Maggots and flies and
Freeze, dirty belt. That's about karma draws worth.
I told y'all that wasn't even karma draw, but that had to be Quez them draw, because y'all boy dirty in the crib after 3 weeks. Y'all got maggots coming out the sink and shit. Nah, y'all just dirty. Nah, we gotta keep it real, gang. I don't care if the power's out, nothing. If the power's out, but your ass better go to the store real quick, grab what you need. Throw that bitch away when you done. What the fuck you leaving that shit in the sink for? You ain't even got water to clean it. Is you stupid? Are you dumb? Nah, you dirty. That's all it is, gang. You know. It be like that.
They get, listen, you ever seen two stains with shit and blood? That's what I'm mama.
Oh, they get
Oh,
hit.
Stop it on.
I want, listen, I can't remember.
So what went wrong with y'all? Because like I said, from what I
They
saw,
get hit.
it looked like he was learning, like he was the prevalent. He go,
Listen, when I took him to no jumper, when I took him to,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You done
listen, I took him to no jumper. Then I took him to no jumper, and I'm like, damn, you need to look good. This is the day I took him there. Listen, we go in the mall, and I buy nigga with like $600-700. He never had us one like that. Like, man, you gotta look good. Like, damn. I said, yeah, I always want to look good, gang. You represent the brand. So So I give him that. He go there. He go to the interview. I'm like, cuz you did good, even though he did bad. That's what I'm telling you, you did good, trying to motivate him to do another one.
He did more views on the real too.
He with the cat. Yeah.
Oh, trying to crank his. Nah, boy, you did good at. Boy, I seen you out. Hey, boy, I salute to you, boy. Keep doing what you doing. Brought his ass to another interview just so Uncle had them questions, answer them questions, and just had that great Quez. You heard me? I see what you. Hey, boy, you know Uncle know how to work that YouTube, boy. He know how to work that YouTube, boy.
He ain't lying. Sunk, no views, right?
Oh, man.
Listen to me. He went over your channel, he did views because your views he had substance. Because you just like me. You got characters. You gonna bring the character out of. Does that make you want to smack shot you now? You don't make everybody want to smack you, and that's good content, right? But other people know how to do that, right? So what I'm saying is that everything he did sunk, but he thought that was him.
Them boys at the Motel 6.
Everything I'm doing, I would have did. You ain't did for me. And when I heard that, I didn't say nothing. He said it a week before I decided to let him go.
So you knew better. This your fault.
Oh yeah, no, I knew better when he said it. Listen, what they about me? Listen.
But you ain't catch it. You had to.
Nah.
But you ain't no better after the first time he backdoored you. Come on, you got. We need some consistency here. We need to make sense at some point in time. You feel me? At some point in time, you need to come back to reality.
Play it out, kind of fill it out. Listen, life is moment to moment. This is when I realized that it's okay.
The moment.
Okay.
How about that moment?
Person come back. All right, let me tell you something. Everybody think that it's good to forgive somebody, but I learned a valuable lesson. When you forgive somebody, they're gonna do exactly what they did the first time because they're stuck in a cycle. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody in life, they're stuck in a little cycle. That's what they do. So no matter how hard they don't want to do it, they still got to do it because we fight not against people, but against principalities and power. All right? Everybody got a principality or power stuck in them because it takes to be possessed to talk. I can't even talk unless I'm possessed, and you can't either. Let me tell you what I mean. Tell me what the next thought gonna be in the next 5 minutes.
I can't.
You can't.
I'm not possessed.
Depends on how you feel. When you got a feeling, your feeling gonna make you But everybody stuff. Everybody think they ears hurt. Do you know your ears don't hurt? Some of your ears don't hurt, your brain hurt. And it's
Right.
yeah, no, your brain hurt, your blood hurt. Your blood hurt, and it's sending signals up to your
ear here, bruh. Stop lying to these people, bruh. Your brain just down. Just think of it like the processor, nigga. The master chip, the motherboard. What you talk about? Oh man, did you know it's your brain that bleed? Shut your ass up sometimes. Come on now. You got to get back to realistic. Realism. Come on now.
ears. Right?
Reality.
So your blood actually hurt, right? Your ears don't even hurt. But a lot of people think that their ears hurt.
Well, they hear through their ears.
Nah, they don't. You hear through your blood.
Through
So
the ears.
you hear through your blood, and it travels a signal up to your ear.
Don't listen
Right?
to this.
A lot of people don't. And you see through your brain. You don't see through your eyes, right? See, a lot of people get confused on what
Brain controls everything.
Listen, you see through your brain.
Thank you.
Right. Listen, but they're gonna tell you certain things that your body do, and they're not gonna tell you the true function of which that what your body do.
How we
Your
fly,
whole
huh?
life you're gonna think of your body do something that it don't never do.
How unlock telekinesis?
Right? I don't know that. That's
Talk
why
to me, man.
fasting is so important. Jesus said fast. People think fast is religion, but when you fast, you get rid of all this shit, and your body can repair itself and can heal itself. But if they keep you eating all them foods, then your body can heal itself. It's just like right now, the concrete. Just the concrete alone stop you from connecting to God. Because the concrete stop you from connecting. The concrete with the shoes, well, zero connection. Everybody walk around not talking to God. So you know, pastor not talking to God. Tie that suit, them some shoes, and that church is on concrete land. Yeah, God ain't in there. They ain't got no grass in front of the church. You know God ain't in there. Cover them up.
So, as of right now, where's Gravedigga Quez?
I just told you where he at. He outside the church.
Look
Listen,
at your crib, man.
Amen.
a person, reality, they
Yeah.
gonna make by whatever they think. See,
That boy Quez at the 607 manor right now, man.
he thought he was
Listen,
already killed. No matter where I took him, he gonna see.
Well, how long did he survive with you?
He never survived. Listen, he never survived. He was acting. Listen, let me tell you this. He was out the same day he come in. Life is moment to moment. And no such
Because
thing.
it sounded like until when he saw the numbers weren't doing the same, that's when he,
Now, when
because he was on point. It seemed, I just seen like
when he saw his numbers go up, now he go turned in with the no jumper, we with the Cam Capone, with everything going. You call, I was not gonna do a free interview for you, and you the reason why we up to Texas. He told me I come with $1,000. So like that, he probably will make $1,000. Let me do make $1,000. It'll probably be 2 months from now. I'm like, so why we gotta do it for $1,000? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I can't do no free content. I was just trying to show him how to do free content and make money off free content, because people don't think how to make money off doing free. You listen, let me tell you this,
I'm
right?
gonna post
If I
that
let money
bitch.
determine everybody I deal with, then guess what? I can lack myself. Let me tell you something. Say this person right here, he got $500, but it's a relationship that I need. But this person,
No, you could be way more up than the you working with right now. You feel me? Just off the simple fact that you gave yourself the opportunity to even do something. You feel me? Rather than for somebody to match your perfect bag and shit. Man, you f around do that for free right now. Next year, that nigga paying you $10,000 for that same interview. Why? Because you him now. Why? Because you stayed down till you came up. That kind of like my theory that I had with 607 working with no jumping them boys at first. You feel me? That was the whole. Yo was good, Trey. That was the whole idea I had, though. You feel me? That boy went over there to work for free for like 3 months, make some bread. Then he finna spin back, slide, go back to his platform, turn his shit up. And then if he did renegotiate, you feel me? You know Adams is gonna have to come with that bread.
person really got $1,000. So a lot of times people go for that $1,000. This person got zero. So you can't base it on the money. You got to base it on the person and the situation. It's never the money. See, the money is the last factor of the situation. All right, that's the last factor. Man. Make it the first factor. That's when you fuck that, right? Because everybody gonna pass you some money. Everybody might need some money right now, but I gotta fuck you first. Right? So everybody got different rules with their money, right? So you don't want to run around taking people's money. You want to kind of like create you something, an asset that can create something of value, because American money really ain't shit. That's why I rip it up. This is supposed to be a promise to pay, but you trust America to pay you. So why you keep collecting their money? Trying to leave right now.
And I think you might have went a little too far with that one right there. You feel me? That promise to pay. That I was down there still researching. I mean that shit down there deep. Yeah, you might want to be careful with this one. You just spread this. Yeah, if they got gone, y'all, it ain't because he did no stupid shit. It was because of this right here.
He ain't
The
lying.
bag. You feel me?
Yeah.
You learn this. I don't think you got to work again.
He ain't won't pay you. So you got to create your own value, which is your company, or which is something of a service that you created, because this money is washed up and it's old. A lot of people don't know.
A lot of people don't know.
Give us some advice on
And give advice, right? Because like every
Yeah,
time I
cut
talk to
that
people
part
advice,
out.
I lose. Well, I'll tell you this: a person gotta understand this,
I'm knowing.
that you find your money where you lose it at, and what you think is an asset is not an asset unless you making money off of it. So a house is not an asset unless you're renting it. A car is not an asset unless you're renting it.
Nah,
Your
fast.
car
Percy
outside
did
is
that
a
for real.
liability if nobody's using that for currency. Right? A lot of people don't know. So in order to make money, you gotta kind of like be the best at losing money.
right,
A lot of people don't know that.
right. So when do you essentially start to make the money?
You always make the money because you put yourself in positions to where you live off that what you create. Like me, everything I do got something to do with content. I move, I buy clothes, I finish shooting videos. So everything I do is a business expense.
Right.
I have no expense. Right? So what I need money for?
I can give you the fact that you did manifest this situation for yourself.
Now you talking about the other half of the bread too. See, it's two different parts.
Quantum leap.
As much as you talk about manifestation, as much as you talk about 369, I have to take my hat off.
I quantum leap.
I have to take my hat off
Quantum leap.
because I saw you working with Brick Baby. I saw you making
Strategic moves. I saw you using AI, before everybody was doing it, before we were doing some of the stuff we were doing. That's how we initially fell out, right? But I wasn't stealing. And then after we fell out, I started using that shit because you. But at the same time, though, you did put me on some things that I'm doing currently. So I'm saying that to say you were ahead of the game. And the way you manifested it, you was like, man, I just want to get on everybody's platform. I'll do you an interview for free, real soon. Yeah, free, please. You was begging to get on my shit.
Yeah, I don't act like that. You would act you like that. What?
You begging, gang?
At the same time, man, stop filming this. Always I ask you, listen.
Hey, he said stop filming this.
Nigga, listen, I don't know what you said. Like, you had the biggest platform in Texas. So I put you on your platform, nigga. And you wouldn't even do it. So I like, I'm begging you. I ain't got to beg you. You know what I'm saying? I look a person to you.
that don't make,
That don't make
Done turned up and switched up on the boys, man. You know he good for that.
that don't make you dumb. That don't make you less than. That makes me dumb for not recognizing. You know what I'm saying? What was going on?
What does get off of yours? Like I beg. I ain't gonna pray like I beg. Go like this shit just a shit. What the fuck I beg? Y'all say, bro, it's begging ass nigga. Don't listen. It's my ass.
you wouldn't stop.
Listen.
Come on, you wouldn't
Nah,
stop.
listen, that I had to work on my song. I'm here for Brick, baby. Bro, every time I saw him, he here for Brick. Gang, you shoot the content in my house.
Something, baby. You remember I'm here for Brick, baby. I'm talking to Brick, baby.
Why would I? Listen, if you want to do something and he keep cutting in your face every time. I ain't supposed to ask them. Because don't you tell me every time? They tell me, I'm looking to a game. Let me see what I can I'll come up for quick.
Yeah, I was gonna mess with you. I needed time.
So I ain't paying you. I'm asking you every time. Like, what we gonna do it?
No disrespect.
What we gonna do it? But you know, brick baby, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm like,
What's to that, boy?
brick.
He talking about you didn't stop.
Ain't really go up. Ain't really going up. So why the f you doing brick when I'm gonna go up?
That boy on persistent. You feel me? See, being persistent is what get you them opportunities. If Unc wasn't so persistent like he was, if he wasn't at that boy neck every day, he would have never got a chance. He would have never got a shot. He would have probably never been at. Nah, we ain't gonna say never. But you feel me? It would have took him a little longer to get where he at now. But because he was so persistent, that boy got there like today. You feel me? That's the reason why we know about him now.
I thought tell us
Because you don't understand that with me, it's not about the money.
W Unc.
but you don't learn when I think you was scared.
W Unc.
Because we already had the incident where we got aggressive with one another. You know, that was to the fact. No, you don't get it to the fact.
I did the same thing you said you was trying to do with family mistress. I'm not gonna do nothing. We don't got a situation to win. So let me put myself in a situation to win, and we're gonna figure it out.
And then you attack like you always do. You sneak.
We're gonna figure it out.
And you sneak.
Ain't nothing an attack. It's a figure it out. I'm smart. I'm a thinker. Not no ass nigga. I ain't gonna put myself in
and I thought I think too, but that's just ways like this. I want to get on your platform because you have a big platform in Texas. I'm in Texas, so why the fuck ain't on your platform?
And Real Tune turned you up in Texas and across the world.
Now you think turn me out.
Look,
Look,
but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit the list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoof it back, that spoof where I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.